Hi everyone. Welcome back to. I hope you're still there. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Corner. Um, I know it's been really a while, and I definitely feel awkward in sitting in front of the camera, and I just don't know where to start. So I had to prep for a while to get myself ready for nothing. So you know what? Here we go. I don't even know what I've been doing, but I feel like I've been looking for excuses for not doing videos for a while. So let's say, oh, I finally had some ideas I want to do a video. And then the weather wasn't so good. So I was like, so lighting was not good. So then I kind of like, yeah, just put it off. And then finally the weather was good, the lighting was good, and I didn't have anything to talk about. Then maybe next time. And when it comes to next time, and then it will be like lighting is good, weather is good. I have idea, but then I have something else going on. So had to just put the idea off or put this whole setting off. Anyway, finally I'm back. I'm not giving up. It's just like I won't be able to update so often, just because what do I what I no I do what I want. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're finally back. I've been wanting to do this topic for a while. If you follow me since last year, I kind of have like those, I don't know, like kind of twisted personality. Sometimes I'm okay with myself, sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I'm comfortable with myself, sometimes most of the time I'm not. Um Most of the time I'm not confident, I'm very sensitive, and I really care about what other people think about me a lot. And I think there are a couple of videos about, oh, I'm not going to care about all the comments or the statistics or whatever, the followers or things like that. And I said that many times to myself, and then I made videos about it. And I felt like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell myself, to not care about those kind of things. But now eventually I've really become like, whatever. And that's probably why I haven't updated for a while, because I've become like, yeah, just do what you like. Anyway, so what I want to say for this episode is I am really getting more comfortable with myself in many ways. Mm, I don't know if it's about confidence, but I feel like it's more about accepting yourself, uh, good part, bad part, or any kind of parts of yourself. You just feel like, it's a part of me, and you can't abandon it, or you can't deny it. And because if you do so, you're denying yourself. But I don't have that kind of feeling anymore. I used to be like, when people talk about my accent, I tended to get a little bit offended, because I feel like, oh, I try so hard, I work so hard to get rid of my accent. And now is I will bring this up myself. I talked about this in my class with other friends when they felt a little bit kind of discouraged when they are learning, and I would say, you know what? Sometimes it's not about accent. I have accent. Everybody has an accent. It's just like it's your identity, right? So I am Chinese. I have an accent. I am very proud of that, and because I'm a unique, that's why. Uh, you understand me. Sometimes you would ask me, I like your accent. How did I was like, wow, that's a part of thing that you might not be able to get it, because that's my unique identity, and I'm comfortable with that now. Another thing I would like, for me, living in another country, it's easy to not feel confident just because you're surrounded by a lot of capable people with a fantastic language, and some of them they're multilingual. uh, you just feel like you're nobody. And but now I feel more like it doesn't matter what kind of, like, if I speak good one or bad one, if I am confident to say that, oh yeah, I do speak the language because I can communicate, I can, as long as I can get my ideas out, then I think I speak good English. So I always tell my students that as long as you can get your ideas out, you can chat with me, you can chat with your neighbors, you can chat with anyone who speaks English. You should be confident in your language because you know what? You speak it. And not many people here only speak a language and you speak multiple languages. I have one student. She speaks English really good and she speaks Arabic and she speaks French. Very good French. So I'm trying to get her to teach me French. Anyway, so that's the part I'm very comfortable. I'm getting more comfortable with. It's my ability of speaking language, ability of doing my job, ability of handling things. I just feel like no one is perfect. Well, I know that's kind of a little bit cliche, but yeah, no one is perfect. When you do your job, you make mistakes, but don't be like me, like old me. When I make mistakes, I feel like, I really feel bad. I feel like I don't deserve this job. Why? Like, I don't think they hire me because I'm capable. They hire me because of pure luck or something like that. But then kind of forgot that everybody makes mistakes, and that's why you need your colleagues. And so I'm more open. More open. What's the word? Like I used it to be like I'm holding everything inside of myself, but now I'm more like it's okay to talk to other people about how you feel. And then I think I have more communication with my colleagues about a lot of things, and then they would tell me, oh, it's nothing, like why are you harassing yourself? It's really like everybody makes that mistake. Sometimes I have good lessons, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have like a really good one and they really like it, and sometimes I kind of overestimate their abilities, so the class was a little bit too difficult for them. And then of course you have like really like a lot of glitches there. So and then I felt bad and feel like I've been a bad teacher, things like that. And I talked to my colleagues and they were like, are you crazy? What are you thinking? Like everybody has that moment. So sometimes you just when you plan you can never know, right? So okay, so that makes me feel better. And other things like I'm not sure about how to do the paperwork, how to do the tracking log or things like that. I'm more brave to ask because used to be that kind of person that if I have problems or questions, I tend to tackle that by myself. I feel like I don't want to bother anyone, and it's my problems, and other people have their own problems too. Being an independent person, that's my thing. But now I feel like if it's work related, feel free to ask, and the people are willing to help. They're really willing to help. Like, well, at least at my workplace, like my bosses, my leads, and my colleagues. When you ask them, they're like they really they jump on that thing for you right away. So I feel pretty lucky about that. I think because people around me really gave me a lot of courage, a lot of confidence that now I'm getting more comfortable with myself because of them. I feel lucky about that part. So that's my ability part. My personality, I used to hate my personality. I don't like sensitive people, including myself. It's just like very difficult to handle that people have to take care of your emotions and feelings all the time. I used to be that one who got taken care of, and then people would get tired because why are you always unhappy? Like, what did I do? And to trigger your unhappiness or something like that. So that happened to me a lot. And then I got tired of myself because I tend to overthink a lot as well. And when something happened, I was like, oh my God, did I say something wrong or did I do something wrong? And, like, I think she's not going to like me because she didn't reply my email or things like that. I really hated that. I feel like I'm causing more trouble by myself. And the thing itself is literally just nothing. So that's something I'm really getting better about overthinking. I think I don't know what happened to me. I feel like maybe Bob can take that credit. Maybe I think Bob can take credit. I think I told you that in March Right. So in March, we happened to walk to a school across the street over somewhere there. Well, I'm not good at directions, so I'm just going to tell you. Just around here, it's a high school. They have a very nice yard, football court, playground, or whatever you call that. And we happened to run into a bunch of people. It was really funny. We saw them there, and because it was dark and my vision was not really good, and I saw a bunch of people kind of moving around. So we were. I wasn't really sure about that, so I took Bob to that direction. I said, "We'll just go there and check it out." And then we saw a few dogs. So I wasn't really sure. It seems like they have their own group going on. So I don't want to be that intruder. So then I was a little bit hesitant, and then there's one guy and waved at me and said, "Hey, just come on," and so we went there. And that's how we got to know a bunch of people and a lot of dogs, which I feel like I'm in heaven every time I go there. So I took Bob there because they're there every day except for Thursday, but I can't go there because of my work, right? So I take Bob there only on the weekends, 1 hour a day. Yeah. So got to talk to people, meet all the dogs. And I think that's what I learned from dog philosophy. And that's why I want to call this episode Be Like Bob, because their life is really simple. They're so happy all the time. They want pet, you give them pet and they're happy. They're wagging their tails and you give them treats and they run around like crazy maniac. And then that's it. And then after that, they go home, they just feel relaxed and they're enjoying their life. They sleep, they eat, they're happy, they love you. Like, what else do they ask you for more? You know what I mean? I feel like our human beings are what's the like our life is full of desires. You know what I mean? It's because we have such access to internet and social media and everyone is promoting something. It's either physical or just mental or spiritual, but they're promoting something and you feel like you have to get it and you have to be like that. It's just so much desire there, and you can achieve, and that cannot makes you unhappy, makes you unsatisfied with your life. But with the dogs, so whatever time when I go there, I feel super happy. I feel super satisfied. I just feel like, what else do I need? You know what I mean? And I feel gradually, we've been there for exactly 3 months, and we hang out with them a few times. And we went to one guy's. He invited us to his club. They have like a fish pond. We went there. I feel like because Bob, I made more friends and I'm more open. I kind of overcome my shyness and of course antisocial personality a little bit. But those people are really nice and their dogs are really nice. They're super friendly to you. So that makes me really change my mind about a lot of things. I think to be happy is very simple. You still need to work hard because you know what? I need money. You still need to work hard. You still need to be serious about your life. You want to be responsible. You want to take care of what you have. That's the most important thing. You can't be careless about what you have because eventually you will lose it if you do so. But you don't have to be very harsh on yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say people who strive for a lot of things are bad. We definitely have different personalities, right? Some people like to work really hard to get what they want. Some people like to just be themselves. But in this society, it is very hard to just be yourself, and then it takes a lot of guts and effort and a lot of things to be yourself, because everybody is working so hard. You feel like you're always compared with someone somewhere, right? So, and that is why it's hard to stop. But But if you have a chance, you can pause, you can think about your life, think about yourself. Like, what else do you really need at that moment to make you happy? If you get it, what would you think? If you don't get it, what would you think? So that's something what I've been thinking about. I think I'm not saying that I have perfect life. I'm still very poor. I need money a lot, very much, right? I still buy lottery ticket. This time is $60 million, hopefully. Anyway, I think it's I don't know, like as long as Bob is happy and healthy, and I'm very happy and just very happy. Look by looking at him, and I always ask him, "Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute?" And he look at me like, "Yeah, I'm bored cute." Yeah, sure, okay. So anyway, so that's what I learned from Bob, and other things I think is what about like some people like you care about I care about what other people think about me. I still do, but not too much, like super crazy like before. And some, I think in the past, I was like, oh, if I did this, and somebody would think of me like that. That was really, like, I had that thoughts a lot. That to the point I feel like it definitely had a negative impact on my life. Um, and I didn't know how to overcome that too. But now, uh, it's like I don't know how many you have young kids. Having a dog is like having a young kids. So you can do crazy things with them, and people still think you're cute because you have a cute dog, you have a cute baby. If you remove the dog and remove the babies, and you still act like the way you do with your dog and babies, people will think you're cuckoo. And then but I think because, again, back to Bob, I think because of Bob, I've been I don't know, I've been more brave to be weird. Hmm, that is really weird. I've been, yeah, I'm always weird, but I don't show them. But I think with all the dogs there, you can do the baby talk, and you can go crazy, and you can just do whatever you want, and people don't care because you're with the dogs, and they think you're cute, they think you're nice, and as long as you love dogs, they really like you. And I feel like that changed my mind about what people think about me, because really, I know a lot of people have been saying this. What other people think about you doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt you, doesn't affect you, just doesn't do anything to you. I know a lot of people have said that a lot, and I've heard that a lot too. I didn't realize that until I actually feel about it. You have to really feel about it. For me, I feel like, um, I look weird. My hair is crazy, or even my style is crazy. So what? I don't know you. I passed by you, and it was it. Uh, Here, as long as there's a sun coming out, and people will wear shorts and short sleeves, they'll just go full summer style. But for me, I'm not a big fan of cold. I will still have my jacket on, and I'm so what? And then I thought about that, because if I did that, and well, my parents were here, my parents would be like, "Oh, look at other people. They don't wear things like that. Don't be silly." But again, because they're not around, so I definitely do not have that kind of influence. So much easier for me to be myself. I do whatever I want, right? I can look ugly, nobody cares. Um, I can look pretty, nobody cares too. They might, if you dress up really nicely, people might give you uh, a really like a wow look, and that's really good. But if I just be like a normal person, with my t-shirt, jeans, or something like that, and people don't look at me, so what? I don't really think that matters at this point. So that's something I am very, very happy about. Is I really don't care about what other people think that much at all. Yeah, that much. Mm, like before. Yeah. And I can come back to my videos as well. And I don't normally receive a lot of negative comments. I think probably in the beginning of the year, for a couple of comments, I don't feel too bad, but of course I don't feel very happy about it, and I feel like I always want to fight. But now it's like, whatever. I don't even care about my videos anymore. Why do I care about your comments? I think this is something about following your heart. What you truly want is where you should put your focus on. That is really important because you have your 100% focus on that thing you want, you will eventually get it because you worked really hard to get it. You will be happy about yourself because you deserve it. And I think that's how I feel about myself right now. And of course, there's a lot of things I can't really fit in there in this one video. Again, I think it's a little bit longer and I hope you don't mind, but there are more videos coming up, so stay tuned. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut that here and I can't really see myself. Anyway, hope you like it. In next video, I'm going to talk about my job interview because I got the job. So I will definitely talk about more details about that, and I kind of have a feeling like I should have a class about how to interview. I think I'm a little bit overconfident now. I think I'm very good at interviews, and every time when I did that, I always got positive feedback. Anyway, so I'll think about that. Okay. Very happy to come back and very happy to see you again, and hope you feel the same way, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care. Okay. I have to give me that. Anyway, do this. Good. Good. Okay. So